Well, good evening, everyone. It's the last month of the year, and we are talking about PowerPoint today. But also, if you have any Zoom questions, we'll take care of those as well. I'm going to go ahead and bring up our PowerPoint and start from the beginning. Blank presentation. So if you don't know, it gives you a title page. So let's go across the top of the screen to kind of get ourselves together with the PowerPoint. Of course, we have home, which we see our usual things that you would see in any Microsoft Windows. And then we have insert. And insert is where you're going to insert your pictures. If you go all the way to the end here, you see media. That's where you find your video, and you can have videos online, or you can have it from the device using your file folders. The one thing I do encourage is that if you are doing a video and you try to, like, let's say, for instance, like the TMI, where we have to pass it from one group to the other. Give me just a second. So if you're passing it from one person to the other, then I would suggest that you actually download the video and update it, from your file folder into the PowerPoint. That makes it a little easier for transferring versus using the actual the link from like YouTube or whatever. Now I would also say, once you send off that, if you send it to someone else as well, send them the link to that YouTube video just in case, and they can use that if it doesn't work. But I've seen it where they have downloaded from YouTube and used the link to embed the video in there, and it won't work or gets frozen or stuck. So the best bet is to most likely embed it. And another way we done it is we actually sent the video as well that's been downloaded.
And that was one of my questions, Jennifer. So can you show us how to do that?
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna do a download one. So let me get a blank. So go back to home. Do slide. I click on that little arrow. Get a blank one. Then I go back to insert, to media, into video, and this device. And I do have a couple of videos on here. So let's do this one. So wait a minute. Yeah, let's do this one. Press insert. Okay, now here's the thing. When you have a video, you don't want it to cover the whole slide. Reason why is that, and this happens in TLI, when the video covers the whole slide and you try to progress to the next slide, it makes it harder. You have to like triple click it and just to get it to move. So that's why I scale it down to where I just see a little bit of white all the way around. And that makes it easier for me to get to the next slide without having to just keep on trying to click and get back. Okay. And then let me do another slide. And I'm going to do this one. Go back to insert.
Oh, we don't see your screen.
Sorry, I'm clicking extra buttons over here.
Okay.
Where did it go?
I don't know. It disappeared.
Okay, there it goes. Okay. Wants me to save it. Sorry. Okay. All right. So go back to insert
Mm-hmm.
and go into media
Mm-hmm.
and go to online videos. And what's a video? If I find the video. Let me use this real quick. All right. So I got a video. I'll just copy the link from the video.
Okay, did you go to the video?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I went and looked for a video real quick. So once I go to the video that I want, I copy the address and I come back to PowerPoint, paste it in here, and then I press insert. Okay.
Oh.
And see, that's what happens sometimes too. It comes out really, really small. And so, your image can get pixelated real quickly. So although this one doesn't look that bad, we'll give it a test trying to work it out. Let's give it a test. So let's start our slideshow and see which one is better.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the one. Hold on. I got to share the sound.
Oh, you have to share sound too?
Yeah,
Like that.
I have to share sound. Okay, so. All right, so the quality is a little bit better on this one. It's not as pixelated as you would think. And it's going to be a little easier because I see at the bottom with these arrows. So we can just click. Okay, now this one. Okay, so it didn't process as well. And hold on, wait a minute.
Welcome back to another Christmas.
All right, so yeah. So that's what you might run into with using the links where you have to take those extra clicks to get it to come up. And then
Cookie video.
Yeah. But it did clear up. The picture did clear up. It wasn't as pixelated. But that's some of the things you have to figure out whether you want to embed it or just use the URL. Now, if you're doing it for yourself personally and it's on your computer and you know it's going to stay on your computer, I would say you can use the URL. But if you're transferring it again to someone else or, letting them have the backup copy, I would say embed it, coming from your files.
Okay.
That's awesome. I like your videos that you attached. They have good sound.
Thank you. I'm just putting Christmas cookies for this.
For PowerPoint, if you're doing I know you probably have an agenda,
Mhm.
but I did have a question.
Okay,
one of
go
the
ahead.
questions I had was inserting music to your PowerPoint slide.
Okay, all right, and
Can
we
you
can
do
go
that?
to next. Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
that
go
was
there
next.
next.
Okay.
You're good.
All right.
All right, so let me get a blank slide to have it in. So you can, and so go back to insert, go back over here on the into media, and audio. Now, audio is where you can pull sounds from your computer, or you can record audio. Haven't tried that one just quite yet. And then yeah, those are the two options. So I do have audio on my PC, and a good place to go for audio is let me see if I can pull it up. It's called Ben Sounds. It's a royalty free audio. That means that you can use it, but you still need to give them some credit that you're using it. You know, just put a line there saying music from Ben Sounds.
How do you spell that? I don't see that.
Okay, hold on. It's over. Let's flip here.
I see it.
And I'm gonna put it in chat for you. Okay, now they do have paid ones and they do have free ones. And I scroll down because they got kind of new here. Where was it? Because it kind of changed up. Oh, here we go. Free music.
Mhm.
It's in green. And so you can click on it to kind of hear what it looks like. You hearing it?
Yes.
Okay, so you click on it to kind of hear what the sound is.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you can, like, this is the one you heard. That was the first one you heard. I like this one too. But you just go to where it says free download, and it downloads it for you and just tells you, you know, what to put for it to so they can get credit. And they have a whole lot of them, like this one. And they even have some other upbeat ones. They have at least 6 or 7 pages worth of free video, free tracks that you can play around with. They even have some jazzy ones. They have some, I guess, urban hip hoppy kind of ones, and all kind of different types of tracks.
So
And
you
this,
download.
it's a free download, so you would download it, and then you would go to back to your PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is it? It's going
And
higher.
so while your slideshow is running, you have it configured to automatically play with your slideshow.
Yeah. Okay. So when we had when we first had to do like the virtual, and then we had to have the banner parade on basically on PowerPoint, I had to configure, you know, how long or what music to have on there. And so once you have your music up there, you have this thing called playback right here, right? So you have options over here where you can play it across all slides. You can loop it until you stop the slideshow. When it says hide during show, it hides. So if you don't hide it, you see this little counter thing that you see right here.
Yeah.
So you can hide that. Also, they give you some audio styles where you can actually just play it in the background. Really haven't done that one quite yet, but basically it is in the background if you playing it across all the slides or you know or looping it. Then
Okay, where's that? So that's you go to menu and you go to insert. Is that where playback
okay, all
is?
right, so let's go back. Let me delete that. So we go back to insert
Mm-hmm.
all the way here on the end where it says media to audio on my PC. Going higher. Press insert, and that's when the video audio playback will pop up when you have these options. Okay.
Okay.
So Jennifer, quick question. No, go ahead. Go ahead. What
Go
were you
ahead, go
gonna say?
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, so with this instance, you need it already downloaded on your computer, right? Based on what you
Yes.
just said. Okay.
Hmm.
So what if I wanted to do something from YouTube and put it on a slide? Would I do it the same way? Go to insert, add the slide, then go to, oh, okay.
That's a whole nother $35 class. But and I might have to get off I might have to do that on recording. But yeah. No, not really. But yeah, that is a different class. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay, no problem.
But it's only on your slideshow. You wouldn't be able, if somebody said, "Oh, I want a copy of that slide," you wouldn't be able to send them that with that music attached, right? Unless they have Ben Sounds downloaded on their PC, right?
No, no. So basically, it is a regular MP3 soundtrack. So you can send that soundtrack to them. Yeah. They just have to remember to give them their credit. Or you can give them the link to Ben Sounds and they can go there themselves. But it's a normal MP3 track. It's not like an application that you have to have an application in order for music to play. It's a regular MP3 track. And also, if you wanted to have it like, fade in or fade out, you can do that here. But you would have to, really play with it. Because it can get a little, depending on how you want to do it. Okay. And also, if you need to trim it, like, with when we was doing the conference and I needed to trim that song, the key song that they had, Unstoppable, this is where you can trim that too. Now, when I did the other videos, I had to use an actual video trimmer application, but see, it has here, and you can just go in or out to trim the song. And if you know exactly, if you're looking at it, the song, and you know when you want to stop it, then you can just type it in instead of trying to finagle with the things on the end, which makes it a whole lot easier. And so if you're definitely trimming and building going from one sound to the next sound, you really want to test your PowerPoint out to kind of really hear how this music blends and stops. Otherwise, you'll have music overlapping one another, or you'll have a dead spot. So if you're doing multiple tracks, you definitely need to, and I'll show you that. It's where you can time your slides, and that way you kind of figure out, okay, I have a song that lasts 3 minutes, but at 2 minutes, I want to go to a different song. So if you kind of rehearse your slides and you have the timing for that, then you know when to cut off or fade out those different songs for the next song. It just gets frustrating that somebody add an extra picture or two and you have to have a new slide in there. But other than that, it's pretty, straightforward. All right. And so also the next tab to the audio format is nothing, but basically you really want the playback. The playback is most important because if you don't select play across all slides and you send them back and it goes to slide number 2 and there's no sound, then that's what was wrong. And also, if you are doing multiple tracks upon one another, you don't want that song to be looping throughout the other tracks. So it's good to make sure that you have a game plan of what you want to do for that. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. Now it says click in. Now you can start it where you can have it automatically start to play, or if you like doing a grand schematic and you just having that picture up there for the moment, but you don't want your music to start yet until you get ready, then you can click in click sequence or click the button. In click sequence, like if you're going from slide to slide, then when that slide come up, that's when the music will start. And when clicked on this, you have to go find it and click on it. Especially if you hit it. Just hover your mouse over where it might be and click on it. But the automatic, once that slide comes up, even if it's the first slide, it'll start playing. All right, so let's try this out. Let me pull this one up so we can avoid the videos. Okay, so I had it where it would play across all the slides, and I had it where it would automatically start. So that's how that would happen. So if you're slaving, if you're saving your slideshow for like where it automatically moves itself, which you do in the rehearsed timing, then you won't have to worry about clicking on that thing to start it. It'll start automatically because you have it to start automatically as soon as the slideshow begins. Okay, any questions on that?
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the design. So if you go to design, you have all these different types of backgrounds and things that nature. However, see if I insert some pictures. Okay, so it's this thing on the side. It's this thing on the side. If you go to, it's not gonna work for me. Is you okay? So most likely, sometimes on the side, might be because it's blank. Hold on, let me see. Change the layout. Okay, I guess it's not gonna do it this time. Let me see if I can get this one.
Did you mean to put Richard and Tuft on the same slide, or?
If I wanted to do the design for it, to click on the. So I was trying to do the design. Okay, all right. Usually, off to the side over here, to the left is where you can click, and it will give you all types of different design options for your slides. Hold on. So, all right, I guess it's off today. All right, but usually, you have where it gives you all these lovely little options that you can choose, and you can make your own design background versus using these over here. And I mean, it really helps me out because I have like that's why I had those two pictures up there, because I had I was doing a slideshow for someone with lots of pictures on there for their birthday. Man, and some of the options were great. It lined them up really nicely, and some options were not. And I was able to use that function, the design function, to be able to evenly or at least make them look a little better, and also to have a nice little background if I need to. So if you ever see that little lightning designer thing pop up, just see what they have to offer, and play around with it. You can always press the undo button. But yeah, I thought it would help me not come on today, but didn't. All right, so then the next thing is transitions. Everybody should know a little bit about transitions, correct? Any questions about that one?
No.
Okay, all right. And then animations. Any questions?
I'm sorry, what are transitions again?
Okay, so transitions are for the slides themselves. So you would apply it to the slide, or so the slides actually move.
Oh yeah, I like that. I think I get my sister to do my slides. That's probably what she's doing when she does that. Thank you.
Yeah. I really like the current ones.
Yeah, I do too.
And also the wind. Yeah, so basically, and you can also choose the duration and if you wanted any sound with them to go. So yeah. So you can have sound with them, and you can apply it to all or not. And also whether it's on the mouse click or not. So animations apply to the actual this is layout. So. Okay, so if you go to animation, it applies to the thing themselves. So this will be one. You can do the whole section, or you can do each one, and like that's where you only have lines come up. That's how usually some people do it. They have you have all these different types right here. And since those go a little fast, you can click on the duration to make them go slower. And over here in the corner, you can reorder how you want your animations to be. Now, the recording. So when you're putting together a big project, you really want to rehearse your timings. Okay. And so basically rehearse the timings. You sit there and you wait to see how long you want it to be. When I was doing the conference slides shows, I would do about in between 7 and 10 seconds, and 5 seconds for the beginning one. I mean, for the first one, but the other ones, I did in between 7 to 10 seconds of duration to because that was about. And if something had more words on it, then I would do 10 to 12 minutes. It's not minutes, seconds. So we're gonna do the rehearse timings. So when you're rehearsing, you see the clock up in the corner, and to go to the next one, you just click, and it will start the timing over again for the next slide. So it asks you if you want to save the slide timings. So now when you go to play your slideshow, you don't have to touch anything now. I'm freaking out now, but I don't touch anything right now. There it goes. It's always the beginning. Okay, see that when stuff don't move, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm like, did I put the wrong amount of time on there? But but yeah, so that's what happens. You rehearse your timings, they'll start to automatically move without you. So for the TLI, I wouldn't rehearse timings because if it starts to move and it's not supposed to move at the right time, yeah. So, but if it's something, but if it's something else, and like a slideshow pictures or yes, you can rehearse your timings and have it move on its own. But yeah, if it's something where you may not know how long that person may take, or you really don't want a moving slideshow. So, any questions on the rehearsing of time? So, and also that saves you from trying to save the slideshow as a video or as a movie. If it's a picture slideshow, you just start the slideshow and it will automatically move according to what it's supposed to do.
Great.
Now, they also have where you can record it, and I only do that when I'm like for presentation, or like I said, for if I need to make it a MP4 instead of a PowerPoint, then I record. And they also have this new thing, screen recording. So it says record actions on your screen before insert recording on your slide. Also, so the screen recording. So let's say you wanted to record something, you can do the screen recording. Okay. And I guess you select the area that you want. All right.
So you're recording something that you're saying? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm doing that now, I guess. Let's press record. Okay. 3, 2, 1. right, let's see what it does. Aha, look at that. So let's see. Let's take it to alrighty, let's see what that sorts. Alright, so let's go to slideshow. Okay, it didn't record the sound. Okay, alright, so hold on. Good. I don't hear the sound. Okay. Alright, so it didn't record the sound, so I guess the video from there. Alright, let's try it again.
Mm. Okay, I gotta figure out how do you make the sound happen. But yeah, you can't record your screen, so that's cool. Right, any questions? I have to play with that a little bit more. Nope.
All right. Okay, I think that's about it for the PowerPoint. Unless y'all have any more questions.
I think I asked this earlier and you told me that it was difficult. So what if I wanted to do a recording from TI and put it in my PowerPoint presentation? Is that the one that's confusing or?
Okay, you said a recording from TN. So you have like the actual MP4 on your computer?
Oh, I have to have something special on my computer for that?
No. The recording is already saved as a file on your computer.
No, it's not. It's not. I would have to go to Toastmasters International. You know, it's how they do. Sometimes they do these little quick trainings. You've done them, put them up for us before. And I wanted them embedded in a slide.
Okay, you said a training on Toastmasters.
Toastmasters International. I'm sorry. One of their little slides that they
You talking about like one of those videos, pathway videos? In one of those levels, modules?
It could be one of those, or sometimes in the newsletter, they have little inserts where people say something. You know, they'll do little trainings on different things that pop up. But it could be a pathways too, most definitely.
So sort of like these right here.
Okay, that'll work. Accessing your path or
Okay, so either you can right click and copy the video URL, and then go back to your go back to PowerPoint,
mhm.
go to insert, video, online videos.
Wait a minute, I got lost. Go to path, right click URL, go to PowerPoint, insert, then go to video,
Insert,
right?
yeah,
Mhm.
online video.
Online video. Okay.
Click insert. Stretch it out.
Oh, okay. Okay. And that'll just work with any of the videos that I can get the URL code
Hi,
path thing
I'm
on,
Melissa.
right?
I'm working in motivational strategies and want.
Yep. That's how that works. Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's play with that a little bit.
Yeah. That's what it is. You gotta play with. Any other questions, or maybe even questions about Zoom?
Well, I still didn't get my I'm still challenged with that background. So it keeps, I showed it to you on
Mm-hmm.
when we last met. So I just don't know what's going on with it. I can't get those backgrounds to function for
Okay.
me.
And you did the update, correct?
Well, I did everything, but nothing, it didn't say that I had anything to update or anything. So I don't know if it's updated or not. I did everything that you told me to do.
Is that because you have an iMac?
No, I have no, I don't have a Mac. I have just a regular HP.
Okay, hold on.
I know I have that problem with my iMac,
Mm.
but not with my other computers, not with my phone or not with my Dell. I don't have it. I don't have a problem just with it. I guess it just depends on your device.
Wait, hold on.
See, I told her I'm truly her problem child.
I think we all are. Just depends on what the area is.
All right, so we went to your profile picture to check for updates, and there weren't any updates.
Yeah, you know how you told me to set everything. I did everything that you said me, but
Mhm.
at the bottom, when it gave me the, like, I'm just gonna say 5.100 whatever.
Mhm.
I think it still said that. Let's see.
Okay, so you're on Windows, right?
Right on Windows.
Is it a newer version of Windows, or do you have? I'm not trying to get. Let me hold on. Let me pause this real quick, and then the other thing is you can go to settings.
Okay.
Hold on. So you can check with your or go to settings and then updates. And usually, sometimes it might be in here in updates, but if not, you definitely want to check your antivirus because I know mine have merged. Somehow it merged all kinds of updates on the antivirus, and that's where I'm getting those prompts to update from the antivirus. So you want to check your antivirus or whoever your provider is for that. See if they have something that's talking about updates, and usually it will have a list of the different softwares that needs updating. Or go to, like we just did just now, go to the settings, the little cog wheel, and go to Windows Update and see if it's in there. Now, what they said on Zoom is that if there's a new version, it would download it and install it. But you could also do the download from them to see. So if you don't have it underneath check updates underneath your profile picture, then check your antivirus and then check Windows Update. And also, if you want a little extra peace of mind, just contact Zoom, send them an email, ask them, what are some other troubleshooting you can do with the green screen, and also how you update.
Well, the Zoom people just confused me because I sent them pictures, like the picture that I gave you, and it take them like 2 or 3 days to respond to you, and then but I can't respond immediately because then when you respond, they want you. They say ticket will be closed out and all that because you can't talk to a person. They just want you to send them the information. And I work I work every day, so it's like I can stay on my computer and wait for them to respond because you never know when they're gonna respond.
Yeah. Okay. We'll keep working on that. I'll keep looking up some stuff. See if we can fix that for you.
Yeah.
But does it even say blur my background as an option?
No, I don't even have blurred, because I be fine with blurred. It says none, and like the pictures that I had downloaded, because with one of my speeches I had downloaded a background because I was talking about Oktoberfest, and it didn't work with that, and that's when I found out, and when I was the timer for one of the the timer for one of the meetings, the same thing, it was like you saw the yellow, but then like in the background, you could see like a halo of me.
Okay.
But like I was a ghost back there in the back.
Okay.
Don't laugh,
right.
Jennifer.
Look, I was in the lilies and the fields and the grass and the moons and the stars. So I got you. I understand.
Okay then.
Yeah. Okay, so and of course you said it doesn't have the green screen ticked off, correct?
Yeah, you told me to check off that I didn't have a green screen, so I did that.
No, I said
so I
don't
have
check it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It.
I don't have green.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It's not checked. Green screen is not checked.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And so when that's checked, that you can only see me and all my surroundings behind me.
Yeah, it's something.
Do anything with it won't even allow me to click on the background, like your background behind you.
Okay, so yeah, it might be definitely an update somewhere. Got to be. Just gotta figure out how
Okay.
we're gonna get you updated. We'll work on that.
See, I told y'all I was the problem child.
It's okay. You're good. All right. Okay. We'll work a little bit more on that, Miss Gwen.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Excuse me, y'all. Just gotta look
Can't think
adjust
of
myself.
anything right now.
Okay. All right. Well, it's almost 7:30. And we've been on here and I've been overloading y'all with all kind of different stuff.
That was
So
good though.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know what we're gonna do next month. We gotta figure that. I gotta figure that out. I sent out a poll. So y'all can figure out what y'all wanna go, where y'all wanna go next.
Well, sometimes reviewing is okay too.
Okay. Yeah, y'all had lots of fun with the breakout room.
Thank you.
All right. Well, y'all have a great and awesome rest of the month. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. And I will
Same to
see
you.
y'all. Yes, I'll see y'all the first Friday of the new year.
All right,
Okay.
same to you.
Same
Thanks,
to you.
Jennifer.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah, you
Christmas.
too.
Bye-bye.
Be safe, y'all. All right. Bye bye.